pressure really that big of a deal? I know in high school I went to gatherings or get-togethers and there was alcohol there, and someone would tell me, hey, do you want a shot of tequila? Or hey, do you want to go outside and smoke a blunt? Well, it was hard to say no because you want to fit in with the cool kids. But I did say no. I stuck to my morals. But not every kid can say no. So today, hopefully you can take with you some information about peer pressure and ways to not be influenced by peer pressure. But in general, peer pressure is a big deal. So today I'm going to talk to you about what peer pressure is and ways to solve peer pressure. So let's start with, what is peer pressure? Well, it's defined as being influenced by something or someone to do something you may or may not want to do. So a lot of peer pressure happens in middle schoolers or high schoolers, and there's a lot of people who actually give into peer pressure. I have some statistics for you. According to the Protected website, here are statistics on how many teens get into peer pressure. Smoking cigarettes, 38%. Smoking drugs, 53%. Doing other drugs, 22%. Drinking alcohol, 49%. And breaking the law, 56%. So imagine, half of who you knew in high school, or you know who is in high school, half of those high schoolers are either breaking the law, drinking alcohol, or smoking other drugs, such as marijuana or weed. So now that you know a little bit more about peer pressure and some statistics about it, how do we solve it? Well, let's be honest. You can't really solve peer pressure. Peer pressure is around you all the time. But there are ways where you cannot be influenced by peer pressure. For instance, let's start with your values and your beliefs. With your values and belief comes your confidence, and when you're confident in yourself, you believe in your morals. So, according to Kids Points, children who are positive and have a high value of self-worth are less likely to give into peer pressure. So think about it. If you're confident and believe in your morals, you're less likely to give into peer pressure than a person who's like, oh, I'm worthless, doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if I smoke a blunt, or it doesn't matter if I have a sip of alcohol, it doesn't matter what happens. I mean, those are two extremes, but you can get the idea where confidence plays a major role. Another thing that you can do to not be influenced by peer pressure is see who you're hanging out with. If you're hanging out with people who drink and smoke all the time, you're more tempted to drink and smoke, and you're more likely to give into peer pressure. As if you're with people who don't drink or don't smoke, you're less likely to get into peer pressure because they're less likely to influence you to do something you don't want to do. So you think about your confidence and who you hang around with, and it'll really make a huge difference. So today, I talked to you about what peer pressure is, some statistics about it, and I also talked to you about ways where you cannot be influenced by peer pressure, such as hanging out with the right people and sticking to what you believe in. So let me leave you with this one thought. Don't let peer pressure allow you to be another statistic. Thank you.